Cris Cyborg officially let go of her title at Invicta, her featherweight title. And she's also calling out Germaine de Randamie for UFC 214.
Where's 214? That's Anaheim?
Yeah.
When is that? In the summer?
July 29th, summer. Yeah.
Oh, I like where her head's at on this one. Cris Cyborg will be coming on the Big Brown Breakdown. She's actually scheduled this week, but there's a conflict of scheduling, so we're going to have to redo it. But that's why I don't announce who's coming on. We have some great guests, with Rampage and Joey Diaz, and I have all these other guys coming on, guys and gals. But I don't like to announce because you never know what's going to happen, man.
Yeah.
And then the listener's like, dude, what happened to that interview with Leonardo DiCaprio? I'm like, sorry, man. He was out partying, didn't show up. My bad. Here's freaking Larry, the UPS driver, instead. You don't want that. So that's why I don't. That's my reason why I don't do that. But Cris Cyborg vacating her Invicta belt. That means that dime piece from Australia is the champ now.
Yep.
And the big thing here is Germaine de Randamie is, did she have surgery on that hand, and will she be ready by July? That's the big kind of X factor there. Doesn't matter. If she had 3 hands, 4 hands, she's getting smoked by Cyborg. Doesn't matter. So delay it as long as you want, but I'm sure the UFC is just as antsy to make this fight happen as Cyborg. I'd love if it happened in Anaheim. Be fun to do a Big Brown Breakdown around then. That's July 29th.
July 29th.
Definitely set some up, maybe Laugh Factory in Long Beach or the Irvine Improv, something like that. Either way, that'd be a fun one.
I was reading into this too a little bit more, and I saw that Cyborg was challenging Megan to a fight, and then Megan said right away that she didn't want to take that fight. And then she said it wasn't that she was trying to back out or anything, but she needed more time and some other stuff. It's just all kind of... It just does the same thing that de Randamie was doing, and everyone else. They're always saying something. They're not backing out, but they really are backing out.
Listen, I'll fight her whenever. Cool, next Thursday. Okay, not next Thursday. I'll fight her. I just need, 3-4 year training camp. That's all I'm saying. She's the Debo of the women's division. It's like, it'd be our bike, but we'll keep it at your house. It'll be your belt, but we'll just keep it at your house. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to fight her, man. It's a scary fight. For Megan Anderson, listen, I don't have an issue with this move. There's nothing wrong going, listen, I'm totally down to fight her. I'd like to build my name first, probably jump into there because it's better for the promotion. It's better for Invicta. It's better for Cyborg. It's better for Anderson. If Cyborg and Anderson both build their names, and people are dying to see this matchup. Before Ronda got starched by 2 girls, remember the hype of Cyborg and Ronda? Well, that's out the window now. But remember that? We had to see it. That was going to be a huge payday for everyone involved. You want to get to that point. For Anderson, she just came on the scene, good-looking girl, has skills. Why do this now? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Why would you jump in this now? That's like if you have some small ass role, or that's like if you're an open micer and then just going, oh, I want to sell out the Wilbur Theater in Boston right now. You're like, Jesus Christ, man, you're really talented and funny, but we got to build you up before we get there, man. You're in there with Dave Chappelle, you're in there with Seinfeld. If that's the Wilbur, let's relax a little bit. Let's build you up, and then when you get there, you're going to sell tickets and you're going to make more money. Don't jump in there right now because everyone's just, it doesn't make sense. It's kind of a weird correlation, but you get the point.
She actually said exactly what you said, too.
Oh,
she was saying that. She said the amount of money she would be getting now, and plus the build-up right now would be nothing compared to, if she had 2 more fights or something and built her way up there and then fought Cyborg.
And that's how you have to think. In this day and age, you literally have to think like that because no one's going to take care of you, man. They're just not. And it's not a knock on the UFC. It's not a knock on, mixed martial arts in general. It's pro sports. Ask some of the NFL guys. They're lucky they have the NFL Players Association when they're done, but how many of them hear from the team? How many hear from the coaches? They're still, it's business, man. So you're a business. So for Anderson, it's like, whoa. Do I think I can beat her? Probably. It's a tough fucking fight. I might get some damage. Why would I do it right now? and they're going to pay me what, 8-8? I think is the UFC minimum now, 8-8 or 10-10. So you're going to pay me $20,000 to fight this monster? Why don't I build my record up? I'm marketable, get some big sponsors as well outside the cage, not Reebok, but you know what I'm saying. Build everything up so people are dying to see this fight. Then I have some chips in my corner. I can make some demands. Maybe they fight in Australia. You know, maybe it's a huge fight in Brazil. But right now, it's not going to be. Right now, this can't even be a fight night fight. It's not a knock on Anderson or on Cyborg, but it's just not right now. It doesn't make sense.
Fair enough.
I like where her head's at, though.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was sort of a way to back out without backing out. But she did mention the same things that you were talking about. So there's a business aspect to it too.
Listen, in this sport, you want to fight the most famous person possible for the most money. That's the easiest fight. That's the name of the game. That is literally the name of the game. There's a reason why Kelvin Gastelum's calling out Anderson Silva, Vitor, but it's brilliant. That's what you want to do, man. Because once you get that belt, that goes out the fucking window. For a lot of guys. Obviously, there's some of these champs, going a different route, but that's what you want to do. And listen, you're going to get a fist fight one way or the other. I'd rather get paid crazy and everyone watch. It's the same reason why Bisping, with the UL fight, he's like, I'd much rather take a super fight with George St. Pierre. I'm getting a fist fight. I'm going to get paid way more if I just fight this guy. It's not maybe it is an easier fight, but no one knows who Yoel is. I won't get as much money. It's a tougher fight, man.